Good morning, folks. Meteorologist Jim Howard here with you on this Monday morning, April 14th. Your latest WITN First Alert forecast featuring a big warm-up coming today. We're going to drive those highs into the 80s, starting in the 40s, finishing in the 80s. A good, solid 35-degree warm-up through the day today. Southwest 10 to 20, sunny and breezy. And we'll call it those winds gusting 25 out on the coast, but a warm wind out of the southwest. Satellite radar, a few clouds back to the west. Generally, I expect a lot of sunshine again through the day today. And we'll take these chilly morning temps in the mid-40s and again jump them into those 80s this afternoon. Even in isolated upper 30s. These numbers were back at around 4:30 a.m. Sunrise coming around 6:30. So they'll come down a couple more clicks. I do not expect frost out there. All right, there's that breeze, southwest 5 to 10, again ramping up to 15, 20 into the afternoon. Warm, breezy, sunny, low 80s, maybe an isolated mid 80 for a few folks this afternoon. Out on the coast, more like mid 70s. Still real comfortable no matter where you call home. Watch the winds this afternoon, 10 to 15, gusting 20. This is our midday time frame into the afternoon. I think a 25 would be a higher end gust on the coast. We can deal with these winds, warm winds coming in through the afternoon. Tomorrow, winds start to turn back. We're going to get a cold front coming in late tomorrow, so the winds start turning back to the west-northwest. I still think solid mid to upper 70s tomorrow before we cool down a bit into Wednesday. Check it out, 83, forecast 77 tomorrow with morning temps lower 60s tomorrow morning, much milder to start the day. All right, take a look at that front I just mentioned back to the west. Looks highly unlikely we'll get any rain out of this. Models continue to paint a drier and drier scenario. Here's today, looks good, sunny skies, the 80s this afternoon. Watch that front approaching tomorrow. Here we are in the morning, no rain extending southbound along the front. Maybe Richmond northward, a shower or two up into the Delmarva, Jersey northward. For us, a sprinkle in the afternoon, that's about all I'm seeing. Front rolls through, cooler air comes in on Wednesday as the highs come down to the mid to upper 60s. Not cold, but cooler midweek there. But check it out, warm air is rebuilding back to the west. This is Easter weekend right here with no rain. Rain stays north and west, warm air rolls over us Friday into the weekend, highs coming back into the 80s for Saturday and Sunday. On the beaches today, low 70s on the sand, generally low 60s, upper 50s in the surf to north. Water still chilly. Sunny skies though if you want to walk the beach today. Moderate to high rip wrist north to south. High tide coming around 9 a.m. this morning. All right, 8-day forecast. Generally a sunny 8-day. A few clouds tomorrow with that front. But again, the bark brings little to no bite, 20% or less chance of a stray raindrop, 83 to 77, 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and then the warm air rolls back in as we head into Easter weekend, nearing 80 Friday, well into the 80s Saturday. Easter Sunday, start off in the low 60s, finish in the mid 80s, clouds thickening Monday of next week.